I want to talk about how we do rotations in geometry. And I first of all just wanted to talk about the fact that I'm going to focus on clockwise rotations. And then at the end, I'll talk about what happens if instead you were doing counterclockwise. But clockwise, of course, is going in this direction, right? Just like the clock. So thinking about like at straight up is, midnight, and then 1, 2, 3 o'clock, like that. So this is the direction I am talking about. And the point I'm going to focus on in order to kind of generalize this is right here, 4 comma 1. So the x is 4 and the y is 1. And first of all, I'm going to take this shape. I'm going to spin the entire thing 90 degrees clockwise. So like this. I'm going to turn it 90 degrees like that. Now that point that I have the little box on, notice that now, kind of ignore the labels on my axis, but it was over 1 and down 4. So when I rotated 90 degrees, my point went from 4, 1 to 1, negative 4. So let's just think about maybe kind of generalizing this. My x and my y turned into a y and a negative x. And that will actually work for all 90-degree rotations. Okay, that's kind of worth just highlighting here a little bit, that is how we take points and rotate them 90 degrees. Let's keep going. Let's now go from our original over to 180, which would continue to spin it like that. Okay, so that would be 180 degrees from the original shape. So now you'll see that my point, which again originally was over 4 up 1, is now back 4 and down 1. So my x and my y both stayed in the same place, but they became negative. Negative 4, negative 1. So in this rotation, if you have an x and a y, you simply change the sign on both of them. But you don't change their order. Okay? So again, that's a rule that's just worth memorizing here a little bit. That is our way to do 180. All right, let's continue on our way here up to 270. All right, let's do our final rotation to bring it up to 270 degrees. So again, just as I kind of did this, my shape started, remember, over in this quadrant. There was 90 degrees. Another 90 made 180 degrees. And now another one made 270, degrees. So notice that point that, again, originally started at 4, 1 is now back 1 and up 4. So it would be at negative 1, positive 4. So that means that x and y turned into negative y, x. So those are kind of your 4 things to know. The 90 degrees changes my y and x and makes the x negative. 180 leaves x and y in the same place but changes the signs. And that 270 changes the order and also then makes y negative. Now, in order to do counterclockwise, it would simply be the opposite kind of direction. So let me show that quick. Let's go back to my my original position, which was right here. Okay, so counterclockwise, if we're going to do that, that would go this way. So going 90 degrees counterclockwise, well, that's in the same position as 270 clockwise. And of course, 180, well, that's exactly the same as 180 degrees. And going one more to 270 counterclockwise puts us in 90. So it's the same exact rules. They're just kind of, different orders that you might go in. So this is probably the most difficult one to know, these, compared to translations and reflections. And again, these highlighted things that I put up, those are worth kind of practicing with. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe for more math help.